guess first I want to compliment Coach Capel and his team. What a gutsy performance. I mean, they had an opportunity to really go away. We were up to 13, maybe 16, and I think our guys were really, I mean, we had a rhythm going, and I thought our power was really, and it seemed like they were rattled, but they wouldn't go away. And of course, when you got a great player like Blake Griffin, I mean, he's just a man child, and we did the best we could. But I want to compliment them, and especially in this setting, it was a very emotional game for our guys, and for me, and certainly it was. But it's amazing, you know, those games, the senior day games can go one way or the other, and I'm one of those guys. I always want to reward my seniors, and so for those 4 seniors to go out along with JT, Leo, Damari Carroll, Matt Lawrence, and the last but not least, Michael Anderson Jr. I'm just tickled to death as a father, and I'm a father to all those guys, but especially him, to go out in that setting and to really spark our basketball team. He's one of those guys that's just sat there, and, you know, he's had some opportunities to play in minutes, and can you imagine, in the biggest game of the year, one of the biggest games, he comes out and put us on a performance, and so that's why his mama's been getting on me all the time. She really has, but again, it was a great night for our guys, and for our guys to respond, you know, after coming off of a tough, you know, a big time loss at Kansas, it just shows you the resilience in this basketball team. They never will give up, and I thought the energy was unbelievable. It was the opposite it was in Kansas, and I think our bench came in and did an awesome job. Justin Sapp, you name whoever came off that bench, Marcus Denton, and it wasn't about the score. Keith Ramsey, Miguel Paul, whoever came in, Lawrence Bowers, they gave us the energy we needed, and also gave those guys a rest so they can come in and finish up strong.
Mike, how does it feel to be perfect at something?
Well, that's a tremendous feat, especially after what has taken place last year. I mean, we were 16-16, and I don't even know what our record was at home. But you know, and we played some pretty good teams, and we beat some pretty good teams in a mighty way. So for those guys to do that, it just tells you, you know, they're the ultimate team, and I think they really respond to their fans, as most teams do. But these guys here, they really respond to their fans. And I think the way we play, I mean, I mean, you think about it, it's all about momentum. And, you know, the louder that place gets, the better our team plays. And you want this to be a pit. You want this to be a place where when people come here, they fear coming in here to play in Missouri Arena.
Mike, can you just describe what it was like to be out there with your son? And were you surprised at all that Damari was crying so hard?
No, it's all right. Damari's a crybaby. No. As hard as he is, he's the first one to crying in the locker room. But he beat me to crying. I mean, I get emotional and the tears start flowing. But no, it was a proud moment for me as a father. I mean, I got real choked up when I walked out there and with Mike. You know, Mike was born in 1985. I mean, and to see him at this stage of his life, you know, a little baby, the boyhood, and now he's a man, and I'm just glad he had an opportunity to come play for me. Most dads don't want their sons, you know, I want to coach their son. But if I had to do it all again, I think, you know, I would love to coach my son. It's a proud moment.
Mike, this has always been a nice place, but it was never a great atmosphere place until this year. Can you just kind of reflect on the difference, the way it is now for games as opposed to the last?
Always what I hoped it would be. I mean, it's, you know, with the way we play. I mean, you know, it's entertaining. When you come here, I mean, for 2 hours, you've been entertained. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we may do something. We may kick one in the stands, you know, but it's going to be exciting. I mean, it's never a dull moment. Even when Leo crossed half court and threw a pass to Murray, he hit the backboard with the clock running down. It's never a dull moment with our basketball team. But one thing our kids are going to do, they're going to leave it on the floor. They're going to play hard. They're going to play to win. They're going to play together. And I think we got some kids that are used to winning. I think that's the biggest key. And they're going to do the ultimate. JT Tiller, I mean, a guy that got in foul trouble in the first half. We put him out there with 3, and I thought he was a catalyst going down the stretch, making plays for us. He was really in attack mode.
Coach, this is one of the best teams in the country, a team that's played disciplined ball a lot this season. They came in with a couple of goals, but one probably overarching goal is to control the tempo. They never did all night long. How are you guys able to impose the tempo and how you want to play on teams that are trying to change and slow it down?
Well, I thought, obviously I thought those seniors, I thought they came out with a lot of energy. I mean, we scored, and once we scored, I thought we were in our defense. We made them work. They had some guys that played extended minutes. And so, I thought our guys really came out and we forced the issue, so to speak. And then even when they attacked, I thought we were in a position where we retreated and got back. So I thought we did a good job of defensive. I really did.
Coach, can you talk about the 3-year development of guys you inherited in Lyons and Lawrence?
Well, those guys have done a